The two first met as teenagers at Gilman. They both grew up to be prominent politicians, but Ehrlich remembers Kamenetz best as the president of the Politics Club way back in the day.
There are no words.
Former Governor Robert Ehrlich describes County Executive Kevin Kamenetz and himself as dinosaurs.
It's our relationship. We were on different sides of almost every issue you can name. We came up very different parties, sort of different political values, different philosophies, philosophical orientation, and all that. But there was never, ever a bitter moment, never a bitter word, never any confrontation. There was a friendship, a foundation.
The two-term county executive is remembered for his public service, his devotion to his family, and also his spirited debates.
You could bang the table and scream and shout and have it out over policy, and when it was over, it was over. Nobody ever held a grudge. You went out of that room with a united voice, and Kevin was somebody who really did not want yes men or women sitting around that table. He wanted people to challenge him to make sure that we were doing the right thing.
His chief of staff said he relished hearing the other point of view, and the art of debate is something he started perfecting in high school.
He was president of the political club. I was a hardly ever show up member, and we laughed about that for ever. And he was always into politics, always into debate, always strong opinions, always combative, and we had that in common, I think. And so I'm not surprised that Kevin was so successful in his political career.
And his sudden death almost feels like a sucker punch to someone who shares so many similarities with Kamenetz.
It hits you as a friend. It hits you as someone very prominent in Maryland politics. It hits you as a former classmate. And then it hits you as a life station. Same age, same sort of situation with two younger kids, living politics and doing that. And that hits home. And so we send our love out to the family. All Marylanders do, but in the Ehrlich house, a little more personal here, given our relationship over the many years.
Fond memories there. And there's also been a tremendous number of statements issued today. U.S. senators, congressmen, the Ravens president, Orioles, all expressing their sympathies, as well as his political opponents and running mate, Valerie Ervin. She writes in part here, like so many, I am shocked and heartbroken by this sudden and unexpected loss. I want to thank those across Maryland for their outpouring of support, sympathy, and gratitude during this difficult time. Kevin was first and foremost a loving husband to his wife, Jill, and a proud father to Carson and Dylan. And he was a dedicated, bold leader who served the people of Baltimore County for over 20 years. I have been honored to call him a friend and partner. Guys.